Hello, my name is Blake, and I'd like to tell all the parents of teens out there who want to practice witchcraft and Wicca about what it really is and all the lies that have been sort of stereotyped about it. Witchcraft is not satanic. Witchcraft does not, and Wicca do not involve blood sacrifice. Wicca and witchcraft do not involve satanic orgies or blood orgies or anything. And Wicca and Wiccans can be some of the best people you'll ever meet. First point, Wicca and Wiccans are not satanic. People a long time ago, the Bible, if you notice in the Old Testament, the first part of the Bible, that Satan was not viewed as a horned person. Christians later found out, and before the New Testament was written, that pagans worshipped a horned god. And the whole point of reverting Christians or pagans to Christianity was telling them about how they're worshiping these evil entities. Well, they said one of these entities was the devil, and this just isn't true. Now, some religions, such as the Greek religion, saw certain gods as having goat horns, and that's what they say the devil has, is some type of goat horn sort of thing. But most Wiccans see what they call the horned god, as having stag or antlers horns. And a common god among Wiccans is called Cernunnos, and he's a Celtic god of the forest and nature. And Christians saw this as wanted to tell people that they were worshiping the devil by doing this, when this isn't so. Okay, Wiccans worship a horned god and a triple goddess. The goddess represented by the three faces of the moon and three stages of life: maiden, mother, and crone. Basically, young and beautiful, mother, wonderful, and not necessarily carefree, but it's really hard to describe, but and crone as being the old woman who's with her grandchildren. Okay, point 2. Wicca does not involve blood sacrificing. Now, um, there are some what you would call spiritual Satanists. I'm not going to get too much into that because I'm not a Satanist. I've never been a Satanist. I don't know much about the religion except there's spiritual Satanism, and then there's LaVeyan Satanism, which was created in 1966 by a man named Anton Szandor LaVey. But some cults and some groups of people that worship evil entities will cut each other or themselves and put it into a cup and do stuff with it. Some black magic, which Wiccans do not do, and some other just random terrible things like drink it and do spells with it. But Wicca doesn't do this. Wicca actually follows a reed. Normally it's like 3 paragraphs long, but it's shortened into one partial sentence, and it harm none, do what thou wilt. And that means as long as you can do anything you want. And that sounds pretty bad, like, oh, we have the freedom to do anything in the world. No, you don't. We're not allowed to manipulate people, and we're not allowed to harm people, or even ourselves, or animals, or tree spirits, or elementals, or anything. So so don't believe people when they tell you that Wicca is all about cutting yourself and cutting others and bleeding to do ritual magic. No, that's not true. Third, Wicca is not a perverted or sexually oriented religion or anything. Many Wiccans today worship only the goddess, called a branch of Wicca called Dianic Wicca, because I'm not really sure the reasons because I'm not a Dianic Wiccan, but I've heard a lot of the reasons are because the Christians have taken God and said he's the only one. Men are superior to women, and that women should basically only have thoughts because they want to they need to know when to and when not to have sex. If you ask me, sorry, Christianity, but I'm not very happy with you right now. No, just to forget that. But anyways, people say that witches and Wiccans go out into the woods during special holidays and go have orgies and have sex with each other, and we don't, and that Wiccans don't have sexual morals. It's not true. We don't believe necessarily in abstaining till marriage, but we don't believe in going out and say, "Hey, I want to have sex because I'm ready." No, you need we use sex is very sacred, it's very serious, and as one of the best gifts we've been given by the goddess and God. So it's not to be taken lightly. So Wicca is not sexually perverted. Last point. Forget what I said. If I'll watch this video again and make another video, but here's some basics on Wicca for parents. We don't worship the devil. We don't do blood cults things, and we don't have sex for fun and for all this bad reasoning, and we don't do it for retarded reasons and stuff. For teens, I have a few recommended books. First, Elements of Witchcraft, Natural Magic for Teens by Ellen Dugan. I think it was made like 2009 or 2008 or something. Has a lot of recommended reading. And this book, written in 1997 by renowned author Silver Ravenwolf, called Teen Witch. This is the modern copy. The old copy has like 5 kids on the front below a full moon. And it has a few recommended reading lists. For the adults here watching who have never heard about Wicca and you want to learn, a few recommended books are Buckland's Complete Book of Witchcraft. It's very highly recommended. God, Goddess, which is a view on Wiccan deities. And for those who want to start covens, a book called Circle, Coven, and Grove, and I have another book called Covencraft, which I don't have with me. And this book is just for serious readers who want to learn how and why. Is a book called Wiccan Magic, and for Wiccan for not necessarily teenagers, but any guy who doesn't understand their way in Wicca, because Wicca seems to be a female predominant religion. I have a book called Sons of the Goddess by Christopher Penzak, and it's about how the male role in Wicca. Leave me a comment or a video response. Tell me what you want to hear next, what part of Wicca you want to know about, because I'll be checking up regularly if I can get YouTube somewhere, because I don't get it at my house because I have dial-up. Lucky me. I'm somewhere not at home, so leave me a comment or a video telling me what you'd like to know about, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Bye.